Hello, hello. I'm back. Well, not surprising, though, is it? I did say, after all, that I would be streaming the entire week, and you can bet whatever you want that I meant it. Ain't that fun? Nice to see y'all again. So, you can probably guess by the title, we're not doing anything different from yesterday. Well, not much different, that is. I'm still gonna participate in the event. It is the entire week after all, it's until June 1st. The difference being every day has a different topic. So, yesterday it was confessions, today it's magical. So, I'll be. Wait a second. Okay, drawn in a moment. I forgot to make an announcement on Twitter and Insta and stuff that I'm going live right now. It'll take just a minute or two. Give me a moment. Suppose it'd be better if I did this before starting stream, but well, I did forget, which is strange because I didn't forget making an announcement hours earlier. Like, what was it, 4 hours ago, announcing it in advance. Okay, 2 of 3 down, and we are almost. Did give me a bit, and we're uploaded. Come on, why is the internet on my phone screwing up now? That ain't fun. And there we go. Made the announcement, and we're good to go. So, SigAmi week, second day. What's the topic for today? It's magical. And I know exactly what I'll be doing for that. I'm actually so excited. I have a very good idea. Last year, to say it quick, I pretty much. Here's Sig. I pretty much did whatever came to my mind about every topic. Was it a date? I made a date night. Was it an adventure? I made Arl, the main protagonist of the Puyo series, drag Amity and Sig along with her. And on the seventh day, that was beautiful. I made a Puyo battle with the previous 6 days all being in the background. But for this year, I have a. Oh no, wait a second. I just noticed that my screen's frozen. OBS, what are you doing? Is it working? Okay, working again. Sorry for that, didn't notice. So, as I was saying, for this year, I have a much more fun idea. That being to make everything connected with one another. So, yesterday, I had Sig uh, have his little ladybug companion deliver a love letter to Amity, and I will treat each day and each drawing as one big comic, basically one big story. So today, magical being the topic, I will include Witch, one of my favorite characters. She's chaotic, and she'll mess up the confession of yesterday big time. So, let's get some beats on and let's get let's get some beats on after the ad is gone. And let's get drawing. Ah, Puyo Puyo's theme. So what I got planned is Witch, having seen everything that happened yesterday, and in her fashion trying to help, which may be a bit out of character. I mean, these characters don't really help each other, they just make more chaos and problems for one another, but it's fitting since that is what will happen. She is going to use her magic on the stew. The intention of making the moment better for them. But of course, in actual witch fashion, it will completely. It's frozen again, isn't it? Okay, why? Stop the music, stop the music. I'm explaining what I'm drawing as I'm drawing it, and it's not even being captured. What the heck is going on? OBS, you worked so perfectly yesterday. Why are you making trouble today? This ain't fun. Ah, screw this not being fun. This isn't. This completely ruins the stream. Me drawing is the stream's entire purpose. It's working. It's working. So, So what's happening is that Witch's magic, she meant to put them up in a nice atmosphere, in a heart-like magic circle, lifting them in the air, making the moment nice and magical and stuff. But by doing so, they noticed that the letter that Sig was about to give to Amity is being blown away by the magic. Honestly, I think, well, don't get me wrong, I do like my own sketch, but I think I'll just stick with this version. Drawing hands, my specialty, that's for sure. But it's fine, it's just a sketch after all. And for real. You see, that's how... Yeah, like that is better. That's how easy it is to hype me about something. I drew a single piece of Puyo Puyo art yesterday, like... How long was it? 2:44. I barely spent 3 hours drawing Puyo Puyo, and immediately my hype became so big that not only am I really excited about drawing more Puyo Puyo, but I really want to play it. I really want to play Puyo Puyo now. And drawing is the next best thing. Don't get. I am an artist after all. But oh, do I want to get down and do some matches? Oh, oh. That looked as if her leg broke or something. Got broken or something. I can speak. Have you ever noticed that? It looked as if she broke her leg. Gosh. Honestly, it depends on my mood. Like, for this week, I really... Something's wrong with Em. I mean, aside the fact that this is an unclear sketch, I think I made her way too thin. Let's just... No, not that. No, not that either. How do I fix this? This? Kinda. It looks so goofy. But I guess it does do what it's supposed to. Honestly, I should move which... I said I should move which down here. Let's see. Her hair is really messy though. That's a bit too big. Yeah, as I was saying, for this week, I definitely, because it'll take me on average like at least 3 hours or something. So definitely not this week. So let me rethink my words. Okay. It definitely won't happen this week because drawing takes me on average about 3 hours. Like, it does often take much longer, but those Puyo Puyo drawings take about this long. So, well, it's not going to happen this week. I'm super down to play some actual Puyo Puyo once I'm done with this. Like next Monday, when it will be the last day, it could be. It could be a nice finisher. To do the 7th drawing. And after that, play some Puyo to finish it all off. Sounds like a great idea, honestly. What should I do with the ladybug, though? That would have been easier if I actually made Sig give her the letter yesterday, but I did not know how to draw him holding it. Meh, 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 meh. No, that's fine. Let's just... Yeah, that's... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, the good part is... that I can save all of this. Copy it like that, and yeah, now I gotta reverse the whole thing, sadly. Oh, maybe not the whole thing. Only up to this point. Nope, it's gotta be the whole thing. No, you know what? You know what? Ah, for real, it's such a shame that Puyo Puyo isn't nearly as big.
over here as it's in Japan. Cause oh my goodness, do I love those games. So I think just because she's literally the smallest problem, we'll take care of which first. And I am on the correct. On the correct, come on, say it. Layer this time. No. Oh god. Anyways, for the very small amount of people that is already watching my streams, do not worry, cause I have plans and ideas on how to get you more friends, let's say, how to get myself a bigger audience. Because my art streams sadly don't seem to be really doing the trick, and playing Starlight didn't help either in that regard. But I have something planned that I originally did not want to do until not like that. I had a bigger audience. Because I thought it'd be wasted doing it on my own. However, maybe I need to bring out the big guns in order to attract people in the first place. Strange how I didn't think of it until now. So, witches' sleeves are far too. Yesterday, I opted for actual detailed hands for both Sig and Amity, and I will do so again for them, but I think Witch gets a pass, being literally not the main focus and being so far down compared to them. So it should be fine to draw her with non-detailed hands. Gosh, how do you drop rooms? This looks like fire more than anything else. And this is way too small. I can do better. You know what? Screw trying to draw this as it is on the actual artwork. Screw being on model. I'm doing it my way. There we go. Much better. There we go. It's about her size. meaning it's about correct. So here we go. It's going good. Oh, that was an abrupt end. I think it's actually a bit too long. A bit too long. Gosh. Yeah, I think she looks good like this. Oh, not again. I gotta learn to change layers. This happens way too often. So, Puyo, what can I talk about? That's the joke. Even though I love the series so much, talking about it is rather niche. Like, what am I supposed to explain? Puyo Puyo lore?
I I guess I did try that yesterday.
But there's a reason why. Hey, I didn't go through with it. Doesn't work very well. It's a bit too random to just try and explain it to someone. But what else am I supposed to talk about? Hmm. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's talk about my favorite Puyo Puyo character and her lore. Well, see, who's currently not on screen, hmm, is one of my favorite characters. He's not my absolute favorite character. That title goes to somebody else. That someone else being Doppelganger Arl. And Doppel, she's. First of all, I did draw her once before. Hehe. It's. When was it? Let me check. I have it on my phone. Must have been 21, I think. Or 219? It's not 19. It's not 20 either, so I was right, and it's. Yep, 2000, 10th August 2021. Oh, I am so good. Of course, can't remember doctor appointments, but the dates of when of what I drew when. Oh, that doesn't leave my mind. So, Doppelganger Arl, or Doppel for short, why do I think she's so great? First of all, she's quite literally main protagonist but evil, which already I love. I love this trope. Hence why Scourge is Scourge the Hedgehog, also one of my favorite Sonic characters. Justin, oh god, oh god, trying to stand up right now, kinda hurts. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Mm, I ought to find a more comfortable place to sit while streaming. Ow. So. As I said, I love evil, evil copies of the main character. They're just so fun. Seeing that familiar face that everyone knows, that most of the time, even in universe, is a beloved hero known by hundreds, if not thousands, of people, and having someone with the exact same looks, but completely mirrored personality, being the complete opposite, having mirrored, repeating myself, beliefs from them. It's just so much fun. Uh, and aside from that, I just like Doppel's color scheme. Like, regular Arl has a mostly dark blue and white armor, orange or brown in the older games hair,
and golden, or once again brown in the older game's eyes. And meanwhile, Doppel also has a mostly white but crimson armor, red, almost purplish hair, and glowing red eyes. And I think I just love that color scheme for starters. But it's that's the joke. On one hand, it's just cool having an evil Arl, but also her whole deal is that she's convinced to be the real Arl, which at one point wasn't wrong. Uh, back when, so Doppelganger Arl, her debut game was Puyo Puyo 4, or Puyo Puyon, as it was actually called. And you know what? I'll just borrow from Amity and make it a bit darker. Why did the music stop? That's coming from my laptop directly. That shouldn't be affected by OBS or anything. That's strange. What's going on? Oh, YouTube just decided to take a break for no reason. Fine, I guess. So, where was I? Ah, yeah. Doppel. Her debut game, Puyo Puyon, she was convinced to be the real Arl, not and thought that the other one was a fake. And as it turned out at the end of the game, she was just a doppelganger. Nothing else, nothing less, nothing special about her. Except for the fact that, and that's that's what I find so interesting. Oh my god, Doppel. It's not a new trope having a fake think that they're the real one. So why do I? There we go. That's better. So why am I such a big fan of her? Because the story was supposed to be different at first. It was planned that for her to be actually the real Arl. Meaning, you'd think that the one that we're actually playing, our protagonist that we all know and love, was a fake all along. But that's not the case. They were both the real Arls, supposedly, at first. So, yeah, that's a good way. Now I can talk about Puyo lore. So, aside from the... Nah, don't make it that spiky. Aside from the Mario games, there were also, which are the
pre-story to the Puyo Puyo games. There were also Mado Monogatari novels, and they were the pre-story to the games. They were the pre-story to everything. So what were they about? Um, God, uh, gosh, I forget the name. Satan, Puyo Puyo's main antagonist, used to be a high, a very high and important archangel. Typical, typical religion style. I can't, for the life of me, remember what his name was though. No, it's not Lucifer. It's not that religious. It wasn't Satan either. I can't remember. I seriously cannot remember what his original name was. But, well, long story short, the world they lived in was controlled by a god that feared the progress that mortals could do. So every few centuries, he'd just destroy and reset the entire world, bringing everything back as it was. Even the people themselves were always the same, never changing, never knowing that they lived the exact same life, one to one, not a single difference, as if playing the same video all over again, hundreds of thousands of times. Eventually, a girl named Lilith, uh, I can't remember that part exactly, she eventually found out. Though how she found out is something I can't recall right now. Oh, I missed a spot, didn't I? Lilith found out about all this and that the god that controlled the world took away their freedom like this for his due to his own fear of them overtaking him someday. And long story short, it became a war between mortals and the angelic beings, with the highest ranking archangel being the front of command for the angelic army, until he eventually came face to face with Lilith, who was the leader of the human army. But instead of finishing her off, because she was insanely powerful, uh, she could match him with ease. So he fell in love with her and decided to help her to take down this unfair god and free all life, giving them free choice and yada yada. But the battle was still fruitless afterwards as it was before, since most of Lilith's friends and comrades, they would get defeated and killed in battle, leading her to have to wait and hide for decades upon decades until they got reborn and grew up to become capable fighters and adults again. So eventually, to stop this meaningless, this, well, not meaningless, it had the purpose of freeing all life from that cycle. So to stop this endless war, she confronted the god himself. She went up to him to fight him personally, and it was another century-long battle. Those the god looking over the entire world versus the strongest sorceress of said world. And I can't remember the exact details, truth be told. But in the end, she did manage to defeat him. She won, but it had a terrible price. That being the world itself. Everything was destroyed. There was nothing left. The god was gone, his entire angelic army, but so was the mortal world. All that was left was Satan and the broken and shattered soul of Lilith. So, something, I can't remember that part. There's something in me telling me that there was a piece of that god left as well that Satan used for his endeavor then, but I can't remember that exactly. Either way, everything was gone. So in his sadness about having won, but at the cost of what they were trying to protect in the first place, and having lost the person that he loved, Satan spent countless centuries mourning alone in the void that was left behind in the nothingness that resulted from the war, until one day he finally got a grip and created a new world nearly identical to the old one. All the people, everything, all the people in it were the same ones. The main difference being that they didn't have memories, they were recreations. He was the only one left from the original world, so everything in that new world was a mere copy. They had the same personalities, same names, same looks, and all. And but Lilith, her soul being shattered into pieces, I don't know exactly why, but he did not or could not recreate her. But then Arl came to be, who was an exact lookalike of Lilith. So we have Arl Nadia, Puyo Puyo's protagonist, with her blue white armor, orange hair, golden eyes. Lilith, who looked the same but with darker hair and purple armor and longer hair instead, who was Satan's lover. And then there is, since her soul was shattered into pieces, one half became Arl, and the second half became Doppel. So, yeah. Uh, I'm forgetting my words. Yeah, Lilith's soul shattered and got reincarnated as Arl, but in the void outside of the world, the missing half of that soul reincarnated as Doppel, who that's the reason why she looks almost exactly like Arl, since they were originally, at least, meant to be the same person. This is all, sadly. Wait, no, no, no. This is the back story, the original Mado novels, at least what I could find from transcriptions and translations online about them. And sadly, they changed. So Doppel was meant to be Arl's missing half, the half that I suppose, since Arl defeated her, she was kinda stronger, or she had that, despite Doppel seemingly being so powerful, Arl had that thing that made her special, gave her the power to stand up to gods themselves, yada yada. That's protagonist plot armor. That's what it is. Um, but Doppel, in return, had the memories of that world. Well, she was supposed to. Arl had the power, Doppel had the knowledge, the memories of their old home. Yet sadly, that story got scrapped, and instead, Doppel is just a simple doppelganger, as her name implies, which I found really sad. And yes, 90% of the reason why she's my favorite character is her scrapped story. I won't lie, I'll admit it. It's just like with Mecha Sonic, why he's my favorite robot Sonic. 90% of the reason why he's my favorite Sonic duplicate is because of SMBZ. And um, uh, no, yes, much better. Sorry that I'm being quiet right now. I just gotta concentrate on drawing this. See, that's exactly why. Why does it look so off? Yikes. That's not it. No, that's not it at all. Hmm. Ow, 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 ow. Bad posture, bad posture. Okay, you know what? Small, small breaks so I can find some new music to play. And then we keep going. Uh. Oh, wait a sec, wait. No, wait, I want to play that song on a different day. Wait, let me check the models for the other days, cause I got songs planned for them. Yeah. Okay. I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. The same thing I did yesterday, but with minimal amount of variation.
Du kannst etwas aus Leidenschaft machen oder
I just like ads.
zwischen kreativ.
So, we'll just play the same music again and again, but at least this time the song slightly changes. Okie dokie. Ow.
So, how do I do your legs? strangely enough, this doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's actually fine. That's actually fine. I'm surprised about it. And then there's this sandwich. Does not look. Yeah, let's leave that. Let's fix that. That's honestly not too bad. Like my viewer count. Let's see. Oh. You know what? I'll take care of that later. Hmm. Would have thought that legs would give me a harder time. Than hands.
Ow.
Okay, honestly, not too bad. So, what else do I talk about? I talk about my doppelganger Earl is my favorite character. I guess I can talk about why Sig is one of my favorite characters. You know, it's funny. I do know, yes, Double is my favorite in the Puyo Puyo series. But after that, it's not a second, third, fourth spot. It's Double, and then it's Liddell, Shadow, and Sig. I don't know in what order though. Okay, now the hard part. Yeah, that's so not it. I gotta turn this off. Let's do something easier first.
What the hell? How the heck do I get rid of bots? Oh god.
How dare a bot just invade it? My stream like this. Staying calm is so hard right now. Okay. It looks better now at least, so... Back to the hard and annoying part, I guess. You know what? I think, screw the sketch. I'll just do it on its own. Should be easier if I'm not trying to keep myself. what's it called? If I'm not trying to follow what I previously did already. So like this. I still don't get it. This way the legs are correct. One's not like this or anything, making it unnaturally thick or long or whatever, but this way they don't connect. What? No. Maybe move them closer together. But yeah, actually does it. Okay, and now to do that without it being so hmm, the lines being smoother. I can't remember the actual word. That was almost what I intended. Uh, I mean, it's probably not, but this version vaguely sounds like a Kirby remix. No, 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 no. Wait, this doesn't make much sense. Uh, I really gotta keep the razor smaller. Maybe I should made it thinner. Well, that's strange. Why does it always stop near the end? Ah, Booyah music is just too good. Ow. I just remembered another thing that I want to talk about. Well, it used to be uncommon. Am I kidding? It's still pretty uncommon for Puyo games to release in the West. Like Puyo Puyo Quest, for example, the Puyo gacha game. It has such good character designs. Wanna play it so much, but I have no legal way to play it. That annoys me so much. But there is no, 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 no. Oh God. Okay, better. But there's one game that released in Japan last year, I think, that will release over here in like a month or two, and I'm so super excited. That being Maru Monogatari 4, or how it's actually called, Maru Monogatari Fia and the Mysterious or Wondrous School. One of the two, I can't remember right now. And oh, am I excited, because Puyo and Maru are the same universe, but one's a puzzle game, the other's a dungeon crawler, and I so wanna play it already. I'm so excited for it, and I'm so happy that it's releasing overseas. Because I'll be honest, when it came out in Japan, and there were no news or signs of it releasing globally, I was very down. I was so excited to play it, but just as always, mm, it seemed that there was no way for me to do so. And then this year it got announced for global release, and I'm so excited about that. I don't know, obviously, I don't know much about it, because though I was disappointed thinking that I wouldn't be able to play it, I still did not want to give up hope that I would get the chance some way, somehow, someday. So naturally, I don't know anything about the game aside from what was shared in promotional. You know what? That's way too big. Yeah, so what do I know? I know that there's more classic Compile era characters, Compile being the studio that originally developed and owned Puyo Puyo before it got taken over by Sega. And that the actual main cast consists of, from what I know, just new characters who I hope may or may not be descendants of the cast that I'm familiar with from the Puyo games. So, what does that mean for us? It means a completely new main cast, which I hope will have at least some references to the old cast, while still mainly doing its own thing. With the new protagonist, Fia, she's the biggest giveaway because she has Carbuncle with her. And from what I remember her from the promotional text, he is sort of like her family pet and has been her for generations. But the thing is, Carbuncle only listens and likes to live with Arl. So if he's been, so if he is Arl's trusty, no, trusty, loyal partner, never leaving her side, and he's also the family pet and the new protagonist's family, may she may or may not be, and that would be hype. That the thought of that excites me very much. The descendant of Arl, the new protagonist, may very well be related to the original protagonist, which also is kind of weird though, because some model lore that I didn't say before, those characters aren't supposed to age. In that new world that Satan created to mimic the original one, everyone was supposedly unaging. So how can it be that they are all gone, all from what I know, human characters gone, with only the monster non-human characters still being around? I mean, it makes sense. Characters like Zombie or Skeleton T or the Banshee trio, like ghouls and ghosts, of course they are still around. Of course they're still the same. They're quite literally undead. But like Sketodara, funny little fish man, how is he here? If anyone else, assumingly, uh, aged and is no longer around, why is he the exception? Weird fish guy with funky dance moves that everyone loves. Da-dum. Here I am once again, screwing up proportions and sizes. No. You know what? Maybe I should. Make this much smaller. Looks better, to be honest. Now it's not so off anymore. Uh, music, read. You know what? Let's not just listen to them in correct order. Let's throw in some chaos. Obviously, it will still be the same songs, but that's much more fun. Luckily, Arl wearing shorts and not giant pants like Sig makes it easier. Okay, the boots are way too small. Threw the bracelet on the wrong hand ain't that fun. Yeah, that should be better. So there we go. Ah, for real, for real. I just love, love, love those games. And I really gotta play them on stream someday. Funny thing is, I know another VTuber who really likes Puyo Puyo, and I'd think of asking if we could have a few matches if, and here are the problems, mm, we actually knew each other well, and if I wasn't so nervous, and biggest if I wasn't so bad at that game, because I only play on my own normally. I don't have, and I play it casually. I don't have anyone but the CPUs to train with, so as much as I love that game, against other people, I am probably super duper extremely terrible. And that wouldn't be fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind losing, but I'd probably get completely annihilated. And that I do mind. I got to turn that off. I didn't forget anything, did I? I mean, her face, but that I'll do here. Oh wait, I did forget something. Big Emily, get out. And there we go. We are pretty much done at this point, which is good. Because sitting like this is starting to hurt again, and okay, gotta slowly change position. Uh, That thing is way too hard. Seriously, how is anyone supposed to sit like this? Uh, uh, fine, fine. It's okay. I'm fine. It it does hurt, I'm not gonna lie. But I can. Yeah, why is. Huh, weird. What was it? Thing. Whoa, what? That's odd. Wait, let me test. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. New lesson learned. Do not go into the Vito tube while streaming. Hmm. Gotta forgive me for all the blowing sounds, but my hair is really long and now and there and it just keeps falling onto my screen since now I'm looking down on it instead of having it in front of me like before. No. Yes. No, 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 no. I know this is peak commentary. This is what people watch me for. Honestly, I'm curious if actual like if playing actual Puyo Puyo will attract more people. Cause I don't know. No matter how many times I'm on, or I don't really seem to get traction. Streaming's still fun though, hence why I keep. Misclicking isn't fun though, hence why I keep doing it. Though it would be nice if one day I'll have an actual audience. Doesn't have to be big. I mean, yeah, honestly, well, on well, at first it sounds nice having a big audience, like those internationally famous streamers do. I don't know if I could handle that pressure. But like having 20, 30 people here, that'd be fun. Because, okay, my art streams are a bit of a different story since I'm not really talking too much here to begin with. I am concentrating strongly on drawing. But for other streams, like when I streamed Splatoon or Kirby, it'd be nice if there were others around. Oh, whoa. Why is it? What did I? Fine. This one we are almost done. Not much more, and it's fun. Did I just say it? Then it's fun. Then it's done. Is what I meant to say. Wait, can it be? This also looked a bit strange. No. Yeah, okay, that's the reason. That's what I did wrong. I suppose I do need outlines for their eyes, or else it looks weird to me. Yeah, that's a bit better, honestly. The biggest problem is that they just look off when I draw them freely. It definitely looked better when I last year when I stayed on model most of the time. What color did the letter have? That. Oops. Whoa, whoa. So, I suppose that we are done for today. Just gotta do this real quick. Let's see. Whoops, wrong one. Now that's great. Well, you be quiet. Okay, so that's it for today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Um, yeah. Second stream, second day, both done. I gotta upload this now and see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.